Yellow chat. So, we know this guy named what this dude named Spilling the Fire Score or AKA Turtle on Discord. He was he was fucking he was being a cornball on a Discord call with Ethan and fucking and his homie Mario. He's been fucking corny lately. And we are fucking now fucking with cornballs. Let's say we don't fuck with cornballs. We fucking hate cornballs, bro. They ruin society for me, bro. They actually do. They ruin their shit. Oh god. Is it working? Trying to fix my mic real quick. Is this better? This better? I think that was better, right? Or no? Uh, I'm gonna. So, why the fuck is my? Oh yeah, I gotta fix that shit. But yeah, yeah. Is this better? No fucking way, bro. What the fuck? All right, jeez, my mic is so ass, bro. My mic is genuinely cooked, genuinely cooked, guys. Oh, God, bro. Okay, my bad. Yeah, my mic is absolute fucking shit, bro. Absolute shit. Absolute shit, bro. Absolute fucking shit, bro. And I'm gonna. Yup. Uh, yellow. Yo. Yo. Fucking hell. Yo. Holy hell, bro. Yeah. Fix my mic a little bit. Yeah. Try to fix my mic a little bit. I don't know what. What's wrong with it? What the fuck am I doing? My, yes, my apologies are so bad. So, all right, yo, 106 my mind, bro. Yeah, no, it's not. No, no, this might be nothing but horrendous. My mic's good, cat. Mike's good, cat. Yeah, I need to get a new mic soon. My mic is gently cooked. My no, wait, give us a now. Wait, can I get yourself? I can actually hear myself. I can actually do it. Okay. Uh, Oh, this is fucking cheesy. Alright, alright. I think some of them are gonna join. Yo, we got one. We got the vines in there. Yo,
It's a me. It's a me.
yo, what's good, man?
Yer.
What you doing?
I've been doing great, man. Can't be on here for long, so see ya.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a short lift. Well, that was short lived. It's all right. Couldn't be that bad. Couldn't be that bad. Mm, bro, it was fucking. My work was fucking normal when I joined Jumbotron stream. You know, in my shit, it sounds like ass. It's time for me to get a better life. Alright, I'm gonna see if Cowboy Joe are trying to get on. Oh, shit. It's still so fucking flat. I didn't get like at this point. from my thought. Look at us. Shit. Alright, alright, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, trying to fix my mic. Uh, Yo, what's good, Jolly? I, bro, I didn't see you there, man. I didn't fucking see you there. Alright, anyways. Alright, instead of talking about my bike quality being ass, let's talk about the fucking elephant in the room, which is some fuck ass Happy Tree Fans fan. We're gonna talk about we're gonna hit to the elephant in the room, which is some fuck ass Happy Tree Fans fan. Harassing me would have got me the fucking Ethan. I'm confused of how much of a fucking cornball this guy is. What the fuck is this? Wait, with the oh yeah, bro, look at this. Karma, bro. Canada is not what your is not your bro. Never be with your bro. Jabroni. Oh yeah, fucking gesture. Oh look, here comes his bring dead ass fanboys. Bring dead ass supporters. You know, Sonic can actually beat Splinter no matter what. Bro literally bro fucking said not to crash the party. Fucking Disney villain SD. What's up with that fucking motherfucker said trip over sleep? What a fucking cornball, bro. What a fucking cornball.
I don't know what I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave
Whatever
my nose
exists,
running.
you see.
I just
Whatever
What the fuck? Yo, whole team dealt. What's that word again? What's that word again? Oh yeah, Deltec. Bro literally lost to him via whole team Deltec. Alright, I'm gonna look up whole team Deltec. Actually, what the fuck is whole team Deltec? He literally demolished Turtle. He literally demolished him, by the way. Jumbotron won, by the way. He's the same guy that lost to Jumbotron after not in the Godzilla versus Splinter debate. Really? Really is crazy. Yo, he made his own narrative and fucking lost, by the way. Motherfucker, James really lost. I'm gonna shit up his ass. He pulled that shit up his ass, bro. Yo, look, that's me.
Just continental.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Jumbotron. I'm live on YouTube, and yeah, I'm
Bro,
gonna say
it's not
top.
Chat the guy.
All right, fine. We'll just
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just yeah, I'm
Bro,
gonna say
it's not
top.
Chat the guy.
Tron. I'm live on YouTube, and yeah, I'm
Bro,
gonna say
it's not
top.
Chat the guy.
All right, fine. We'll just
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just
Yo, there's
It-
two people in here.
Yo, that's the funniest cut-offs I ever did. That has to be one of the funniest cut-offs I've ever done in history. Which is
Here they're gay.
Yo,
wait, what the bro.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Jumbotron. I'm live on YouTube, and yeah, I'm
Bro,
gonna say
it's not
top.
Chat the guy.
All right, fine. We'll just
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just
Yo, there's
It-
two people in here. They're
Yo, munching and crunching so loud. Yeah. Fucking speak
Yeah.
him.
Yo, happy true friends.
where the
So,
fuck does that verse?
You're probably wondering what the point of this video is. To answer that question, I had
Oh,
to make
bro,
this
use
video
AI.
because people all around YouTube and TikTok are glazing Godzilla from the MonsterVerse and a couple
Deserves the glaze.
of other
Buddy,
versions of
you're
him as
glazing
well.
Glaze
your
is
own
justified.
kid.
What are you
I had
talking
to make
about?
a video about why Godzilla doesn't beat Splendid the Flying Squirrel like most people think so.
Bro,
So what
yes,
I'm
he
going to
does.
do in this video today is scale Godzilla and Splendid to show the massive
Sure.
difference in raw power.
Bro, the Flying
and
Squirrel
speed.
from
Godzilla
the
would
Dead Show.
One thing
The
I
same
should
show
also
that got
make
banned in
clear
Russia,
is
by the way?
no, this
pause
is
real
not a
quick?
Godzilla hating video. I'm simply
it.
scaling him here just so
A Godzilla's hating video. It's not a Godzilla hating video, yet you're literally downplaying.
Bro,
the fuck-
isn't that
The
the
people
character
get a
from the
big
show that
picture of
got
what-
banned in Russia?
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Say no more, let's begin. People
Character
get a
from
It's not a Godzilla hating video, yet you're literally downplaying.
Bro,
the fuck-
isn't that
The
the
people
character
get a
from the
big
show that
picture of
got
what-
banned in Russia?
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Say no more, let's begin. So when it comes to Godzilla,
When I say it got banned in Russia, it's actually true. They got banned in Russia due to the graphic content that it contains. Like, yeah, that man is fucking glazing the fuck out of a character from a show that was banned in Russia.
one thing you'll definitely notice around YouTube and TikTok is that no one really knows how powerful Godzilla is, for sure.
This
What the fuck is
goofy-ass
this
sound,
Roblox
bro. I
all
can't take-
music?
You know what? Right, there was a fight between Flippy and Leon Kennedy. Leon instantly solos. Leon instantly dog walks Flippy.
I can't
What is
take
this
shit
Roblox
serious. I
music,
can't
bro?
take this
Hold
shit
on, bro.
serious.
Hold on. Did he just say something that I genuinely thought it was rage bait? I have to go back.
YouTube and in. So when it comes to Godzilla, one thing you'll definitely notice around YouTube and TikTok is that no one really knows how powerful Godzilla is, for sure.
Bro, I can't take this shit serious. I can't take this shit serious.
Personally,
You
I
got
get him to around like solar system to uni. That's pretty much it.
Everyone out there always has different
pause
results
this,
of
pause
his
this,
power
pause this,
level in
pause
the
this,
tiering
pause it,
system.
pause it, pause
Whether
it. This dude has the fucking 2016 ass music, bro. The 2016 ass Minecraft.
But he got that
bro.
Roblox blocks. What's that one game? Lucky Block background.
Roblox Run 4. This motherfucker got Roblox Run 4 music.
My guy got that Roblox Lucky Blocks theme song, bro.
Bro, this motherfucker got the Minecraft Bedrock
Wait.
fucking Skywars ass music.
Wait, you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized? Wait, this man's onto something. Didn't Splendid die to like a pebble or something like that?
Okay, that's I wouldn't use that, but there's many ways to debunk this guy.
Actually died to
Yeah,
they actually
okay,
died
that's
to a
what-
pebble. Yeah, actually
You know
died
what I
to
just
a pebble.
realized? You know what I just realized? Wait, this man's onto something. Didn't Splendid die to like a pebble? something like that.
Yeah, he died to a pebble shot by fire from a slingshot. This is what Jumbotron's talking about. This is from a Jedi Derby. Have you for this mobile game? It was like, I think it's like delisted. Right. Let me check. It was a delisted. Delisted. It's still up, bro. It's still up. What is yo? He yeah. That's a Jedi Derby. That's what that's a yeah. He actually
Okay,
yeah. In the mobile game, he actually died to a pebble. Yeah, he died to a pebble that is the same pebble that is flung by the same by a swimming shot. I'm so good.
Didn't Splendid die to like a pebble or something like that?
Yeah, that's flung from a screenshot.
Onto something. Didn't Splendid die to like a pebble?
I think who was using it is a flicky. Yeah, that's from the mobile game.
Or something like that.
okay, that's I wouldn't use that, but there's many ways to debunk this guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like this man's way too inconsistent.
You could just
Bro,
say,
this motherfucker's about to play the bro, fuck this motherfucker.
bro, wait. Before we continue the video, look at Vance's profile picture.
Oh no.
Planetary, star level, solar system, galaxy, universal, and if people are crazy enough, yes, even multiversal. I'm here to tell you all that these scalings and levels are absolutely false.
Yeah.
Because not only is Godzilla far from being anywhere this powerful,
Yeah, I can actually show proof right now. Or
Chronic, stop eating, please. Just chill.
but
I
it
got
is
two
also very
TikToks.
obvious to anyone with simple common sense. Now, if
it's appealing to common sense. That's tough.
Godzilla isn't any of these levels,
Okay, appealing to common sense.
what level would Godzilla actually be?
You need
Well,
more.
to start of Godzilla's level depends on what form you're talking about.
No, it doesn't.
We can use his base
Yeah, it
form
actually
for
doesn't.
now. Now there's
Oh, it is base form? Okay, he can just... I'll do the scaling later.
several impressive feats, but I'm just going to show you guys the best feat-based Godzilla has demonstrated. And that feat would be none other than the one from the comics where
Oh, cool.
That was Godzilla when he was a fucking teenager. So you're scaling base Godzilla based off his teenager feats. That's crazy. Yeah, I want you to. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna read this for everyone who can see this. The surface of the world is no longer inhabitable. Keep that in mind for later. Now continue.
asteroid that created an explosion. Now, we don't really have any
Beats don't
info of
equal
the
scale, bro. What the fuck am I
size of
eating?
the asteroid or the speed, but none of that really matters because we already know the power it produced. And based on calculations that already exist, as shown in the screen, it is safe to say that this feat is on the country levels of power as demonstrated on the screen. You can pause to read if needed.
I don't need to.
Pause it real quick.
I guess
First of
we
all,
do.
justify why battles wikis, calculations can be justified because they're shown to be incorrect sometimes. Secondly, the literal scan you literally presented said that the surface of the world was literally destroyed. That is a multi-continental feat.
Not just continental. Oh my god.
Fast forward it.
Controversial, with other people saying that this feat is actually multi-continental as shown on the screen currently. So because not all of you are able to tell when a calculation is false, I'll give you the answers to why this calculation
Oh yeah,
shown is
yeah.
completely
Go ahead.
false
I want to hear this. I want to hear
and
this.
not multi-continental level. The main reason why this calculation is false is because of how the guy calculated the feet. The text you see on the screen is from the multi-continental calc I just showed you all. To begin, you shouldn't even define the size or speed of the asteroid, especially when there's no official info about it.
I think this is
Okay,
the
pause
same
that
guy
real quick.
who.
What is
I think this is the same guy who spammed the visible evidence in Discord call. By the way,
Do
Okay,
you
let's
know
check.
the terminology of an inference? Do you know the terminology of an inference?
I was about to say, isn't the meteor that that wiped out the surface world was literally stated to be the same meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs? That's a perfect example of a speed. You can just calculate the speed based on that.
Yeah, exactly. Holy fuck.
You're only using fan-made information that
Fan-made is crazy.
Fan-made information.
Buddy, shut the fuck up. Kill it. Yeah,
doesn't
Like
even
at
match
the
with the
basic.
just end your-
Pause that real quick.
At this point, just end your fucking power scaling career. You're not making
Like, I'm-
fucking past tier like 8.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say this right now. At a baseline, that asteroid should be at the same speed as a normal asteroid. That's
let me
fast.
check.
I don't get
Yeah,
check where you
yeah,
guys think.
yeah. Hold up, is it? Yo, if this is, hold up, let me read this.
Fell at the same speed as the one which kill the dinosaurs. So he couldn't even debunk that. So that's crazy.
Yeah,
Alright,
this makes sense. This makes total sense.
Exactly. Like what the
I'm
fuck?
a calcer, and honestly,
it.
if it's during the same time period, if it's during the same time period, we can just infer the proposition that, like we can infer that this is actually true. Like if it's during the same time period, like everything matches up, and if there's actually canon statements.
Facts. And also, I love the fact that. Okay, continue the video. I'll call this out later.
actual comic panel. If this guy's information about the asteroid was true, and it actually was 2 times the size of the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs and had the same exact speed, then maybe he would have been right. But this is incorrect because there is no official information about how big it actually was or how fast it actually.
Okay, so this guy was literally just fucking just having
Yo.
dragon whispers.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, but
Continue the video real quick. Don't say anything. Continue the video. I'll tell you when to pause it.
was.
I'm gonna love
All
this
we
fact.
have about it is one comic panel
Pause
about
that
the
real quick.
damage.
I love the fact that his own scan fucks him over. It literally says that in that quote, the entire surface of the
let me I'm gonna check yo, what's crazy is that Flippy is a small building level. What's crazy is that a small building level character. Averaging human. What's yeah, Flippy actually nicknames Monokuma. Yeah, actually London. Yo, speaking of that, yo, what the Really? It's no, bro. There's no way fucking there's no way Kiba was in the same fucking tier as the as the OG and the Leon, the OG Leon. I don't know who fucking this. OG Timeline Leon. You see if a remake Leon says otherwise. This he actually beats Wesker. And I think Wesker could sell a Kiba with Ouroboros. Without Ouroboros. But with Ouroboros, he can actually have. Yeah, so that explains how Wesker next Kiba.
World is uninhabitable. That's a multi-continental feat.
Yeah, he's
Right.
completely ignoring like part of the feat.
And
So-
he literally says that there's this is just one comic panel when you literally see something right here.
I mean, like the rest of the comic panel was funny enough cropped out. If you look a little bit down, you can see more stuff in the bottom, which he conveniently cropped out.
Mhm.
Conveniently.
It's done. And so, as you can see here, another argument people bring up is that the asteroid is actually continental because of the size of the explosion. That isn't a bad guess. However, one thing about explosions is
So you're saying AP equals fucking DC? Is that my argument that I'm hearing? I
Okay.
mean, that
What?
fast
Yeah.
forward that video, play it still, put it on 2x speed and listen to this. Put the video on 2x speed. I want you to listen to this. I don't want to. Okay, go play
that
it.
size doesn't always define its destructive capabilities. And this is an educational fact. It also can't be continental because the continent was never destroyed to begin with.
Pause it.
Now,
That's you're literally are describing AP equals DC. What the fuck?
Yes, that's literally your argument. Your entire argument is AP equals DC. And if you're trying to negate your fucking argument, which I'm pretty sure he does later, like right now, he's fucking
Oh
contradicting.
yeah. My first Godzilla is 4B. 4B and 5A. Yeah. Goji's actually negging. Goji's actually negging. Actually, no diss. Actually, no diss. Actually, no diss. You have to die. You actually, dies to a fucking pedal.
Himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he doesn't pull out any bullshit of like pair consistent logic, so we can't automatically use that logic to justify shit. So yeah, he doesn't like propose anything of pair consistent logic or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my
And I
god.
thought Blossom was the retarded one, but I guess not.
as
Yeah,
you like to say,
continue.
attack potency and
Worst
destructive
debater-
capabilities are not the same thing.
Pause,
This is actually true
pause.
because those
What?
No, worst debater is easily Mysterion. Like, don't even.
Oh, that's
try.
easy.
Shut
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck
one.
two aren't always
And then
on each other.
bottom.
However,
three
this
is-
doesn't really give any
bottom
excuses
two
towards
is
Godzilla
Blossom,
because
and then bottom 3 is this dude.
Shut up. Just
Yeah,
continue.
nice was
Just
actually
shut the
Blossom.
fuck up, bro.
in order to
Yeah,
achieve,
I'm
for
sorry.
example, planetary AP, Godzilla would have to either 1, destroy a planet, 2, create a planet, or 3, harm objects or characters with this amount.
Pause it. You can literally tank something with the same magnitude and you still scale to it. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't even need to refute that. I don't even need to refute any of this because this is so fucking.
Durability. No characters within the verse have ever achieved these insane level of feats. And if you watch the Godzilla MV movies, you'd see that this is indeed a fact. That being said, this also applies to the asteroid who has also never done any of these three tasks to become planetary or above. So now that we know his power, we can now start
Oh
with
yeah.
speed.
Oh
There
yeah.
must
I love the stand that you used earlier. Fucks you over. Yeah, let's just ignore that. Holy
Really much to
cherry
say.
picker.
Oh.
Stand that you used earlier fucks you over. Yeah, let's
Wait, what's crazy that his whole skills fucked him over? This is crazy.
just ignore that.
This
It's
also
funny
applies
at
to the
the same time.
asteroid who has also never done any of these three tasks to become planetary or above. So now that we know his
Oh
power,
yeah.
we can now start
Oh
with
yeah.
speed.
Oh
There
yeah.
must-
I love the stand that you used earlier. Fucks you over. Yeah.
Now that we know his
Oh
power,
yeah.
we can now start
Oh
with
yeah.
speed.
Oh
There
yeah.
must-
I love the stand that you used earlier. Fucks you over. Yeah.
Now that we know his
Oh
power,
yeah.
we can now start
Oh
with
yeah.
speed.
Oh
There
yeah.
must-
I love the
Yes.
stand that you used earlier. Fucks you over. Yeah. Let's just ignore that. Holy
Really much to
cherry
say.
picker.
Because Godzilla isn't RLE a speedster, but he is definitely fast for a kaiju. His travel speed is at least subsonic since he was able to travel multiple city
Faster than an Astro toilet. But go on.
blocks in Boston to fight Ghidorah, which was calculated at this speed. His attack and reaction speed is better because we know that Godzilla can react to his own atomic breath during his fight with Mecha, and we also know that he drilled deep underground at this speed. Now that we know the correct speed and raw power of base Godzilla, to avoid making this video way too long, I'll just say that Godzilla's
that real
intelligence and high
quick.
animal
I want to say this right now, and Demise, you can correct me if you want to, but I'm gonna say this right now. I think Godzilla's atomic breath literally stated to move at 75% of the speed of light. If someone is able to react to something moving at 75% of the speed of light, that makes you FTL like at a baseline.
Yeah, it does. I can actually show you guys the statement like right now.
and baseful, which I'm sure this is something we can all agree with. Now we can move on to Evolve Godzilla, his strongest version. But before I do this, I'd like to
Evolve.
address a few things, that being statements. But if this is enough for you to accept, you can skip at the time shown above so that you can see Evolve's scale. If you stood behind, here is what I have to say about statements. So many people out there love to bring up these so-called statements with the most popular being about the hollow earth, being comparable to a black hole. There's two things I should say about them. The first one being the novels. The novel statement is clearly using figurative language because if you watch the MV series, a ship enters the hollow earth portal, which the novel compares them to a Volkswagen vehicle and a black hole.
Okay, pause that. Okay, no, this is it. So I want you. I think this man can't fucking read because one simple thing, they're comparing the size of the hollow earth. This is sick. So I want you. I think this man can't fucking read because one simple thing, they're comparing the size of the hollow earth vehicle to a Volkswagen. They're talking about the size.
Oh my god, bro.
And apparently that's hyperbolic because they're talking about size. Bitch, that doesn't make any sense.
That motherfucker illiterate.
Yeah, this is
It literally
this is
supposed to-
clearly not a fast and day parlor. This is clearly not a fast and day
It's
parlor.
literally it's literally following the narrative progression of it being like a black hole. Like what the fuck?
Obviously, a hollow
Also, by the way,
a black
it's saying like flying a Volkswagen into a black hole. So really, you're saying, like they're literally just comparing this to the power of like a black hole and stuff like that. It's like driving a car into a black hole; it'd get crushed immediately.
Right.
hole, and neither is a ship Volkswagen vehicle. So now that we know that this statement is figuratively made, we don't have to worry about it. But then there's also the
Do have to worry about it.
theory.
Hold on, sharing my screen now.
What are we looking here?
The gamma rays and the charge.
Where's radiation coming from?
Well, it's these kinds of spikes, pulsars, supermassive black holes from outer space.
So not this.
No, this was coming from the Earth.
Where exactly on the Earth?
Well, because the picture that picked it up is an old model. It's pretty much an antique. They're black holes from outer space.
So not this.
No, this was coming from the Earth.
Where exactly on the Earth?
Well, because the picture that picked it up is an old model. It's pretty much an antique. They're-
On the next picture.
Yes.
Where?
It was a regular pulse, like a pulsar. But as far as I know, there aren't any pulsars in Alaska.
Thank you, Dr. Barnes. As soon as everything you have, I'll look at analysis team to you right away.
Wait, there's not a big thing. The last time anyone saw readings like this was right before the last emergence event.
Because apparently Monarch somehow detected energy readings that are comparable to supermassive black holes from outer space, and also mentioned gamma ray bursts for some reason. However, this doesn't really make any sense, not fictional wise or scaling wise. Anyone can simply do this.
Wait, what? Wait.
Anybody? Wait, so you're saying anybody can create a black hole? By your own logic, a baby can create a black hole like out of thin air. Like what the fuck?
Yo, I'm large planet. Yo, I'm bare minimum large planetary now. I'm bare minimum large planetary.
Any
When
black
I
hole
was
is
when I
color
was a sperm
trash.
cell.
Yeah, Hitler is now large planetary because he created
Yo!
black holes. That's crazy.
I'm bored, so I will just cause some destruction.
So destroying a table is comparable to a black hole? Well, what the fuck?
Motherfucker changed the voices, confirmed.
This is a bad analogy, bro.
Through decades of research, I think we finally detected energy readings of a supernova.
That's pretty
That doesn't prove anything. What the fuck?
Motherfuckers just changing
I
voices
love the
every
image
now
though.
and then.
More continue.
with statements and why they will not be used in this video, at least not the ones that people often overuse. The Godzilla statements don't really make any sense in terms of scaling and often inconsistent, since they simply just don't really match with the actual feats given to the character. But that being said, let's move on to Godzilla Evolved. Godzilla Evolved is the current form of Godzilla and also his strongest. But how much stronger is he? Well, his feats are definitely impressive, but I'll skip to his best feat, and that's by scaling alongside another character, which is Shimo, the ice kaiju, and actually has super impressive feat, which was causing an ice age. And based on more accurate scales, it is approximately continental to
Even Jeff
multi-continental
Goldblum
as shown here.
solo splendid.
Yo, hold on.
He's
hold on,
raping
hold
the
on, hold on.
burst.
With this impressive upscale, I should also mention the fact that Godzilla also seems to have become smarter, becoming as smart as the average human, such as learning capabilities and more.
Morris,
And
yeah.
then So you're saying this form changed his IQ level?
I guess.
Wise with his ability, just to name a few. If anyone has any kind of disagreements, let me know in the comments below. That being
I'm fucking debating you on this shit. On VC.
said, speed is also upgraded, making it
Oh, no,
actually
he has
hypersonic
a-
cost plus.
What?
Yo,
I was gonna say you could try to debate him, but he will duck you, saying that he's already better than you. So therefore, I can't debate you. That's his argument. Will duck you, saying that he's.
What?
yo.
I was gonna say you could try to debate him, but he will duck you, saying that he's already better than you. So therefore, I can't debate you. That's his argument.
He's the biggest sucker.
Yo,
Biggest ducker
yo,
history,
hold
which
on,
is
hold on. If I-
later tomorrow.
if I saw that right, one of the calculations was made by a fucking weird dude. Scroll back to the calculation. It was one of the versions about wiki calculations. Very recently. Yeah, that one. Scroll back to the top.
Is Shimo, the ice kaiju, and actually has super impressive.
That man is a lowly supporter apparently.
Oh, so you're taking scans from a pedophile? That's crazy.
Yeah, Super Bear Neo Eggs was literally exposed for liking loli and stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, Super Bear
Oh, so you're taking scans from a pedophile? That's crazy.
supporter apparently. That man is a lowly supporter apparently.
Actually has super impressive.
That man is a lowly supporter apparently.
Oh, so you're taking scans from a pedophile? That's crazy.
Yeah, Super Bear Neo Eggs was literally exposed for liking loli and stuff.
Wait. So he took calcs from a lolicon that what the fuck, dude?
Now, Splendid is a very easy character to scale. Majority of people who
Rip off
already know
Superman
Splendid
out character, bro. This is the original like Dollar Tree Superman character.
No, boy.
Hey,
Man.
A very famously known feat from Splendid is that he is able to hurt and resist punches from Splendon, who was able to do this.
Bro, that's like the furry version of Superman, dude.
By the way, this literally shows him not even being able to withstand this.
Pause it.
He's almost dead.
Look at the background. The trees and houses and even the fucking grass survived.
No, it's really because of the shock. The shock wave just really dissipated really quickly. Anyway, show a second later. Look, he's almost fucking dead. He's basically almost fucking
So if we're
dead.
using
from that
his
shit.
logic, no, let's pause that real quick. If we're using his logic of AP equals DC, that feat scales nowhere because the grass wasn't even destroyed.
Got you.
Yeah,
Continue.
this dude's logic is ass.
This feat is massively impressive. Being able to move
that
the
makes
moon alone is an
Splendid
impressive feat on its own,
Malone.
considering its massive weight of approximately 81 sextillion tons. And that's not the only thing. Splendon, who scales the same as Splendid, also moved the moon towards the Earth in 15 seconds. Combining this with the distance of the moon, that speed was massively fast. Scientifically speaking, if the moon were to crash into the Earth like that, it would explode. That's how powerful this feat is, making Splendid large planet level. I should also mention 3 things that people use to
What?
prevent this scale. The first one being outliers. Some people try to debunk this scale using outliers, such as the time where Splendid struggled opening a bear trap back in the early episodes of Happy Tree Friends. However, this is inconsistent because majority of the time, Splendid is always causing things far superior to the bear trap feat, and casually does it on accident. This often happens with animated characters like Goku, Invincible, etc. That being said, Splendid's outliers do not affect Splendid's scaling, since he's more consistently
What?
superior to those feats that don't really matter. And another thing people have said before is that Splendid is not large planet level, because that same large planet level attack did not destroy the Earth. While there are no official explanations to this, I do have some theories. Either Splendid only stopped the moon enough to only leave cracks on the planet, or the planets and moons are a lot more durable than its real-life counterpart. Regardless, however, this doesn't affect Splendid's scaling, since this would only be an animation inaccuracy. But nonetheless, Splendid is still large planet
Pause
level.
that
And
real
finally, some
quick. Pause that fucking real quick. Isn't that calc a little bit invalid? The calc he used?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, you're just invalidating your entire logic. Hold up, go back again. I need to hear what he said again.
only stop the moon enough to only leave cracks on the planet, or the planets and moons are a lot more durable than its real-life counterpart. Regardless, however, this doesn't affect
Powered by it easily. he was matter of fact almost dead by that shit. Like, I don't know where the fuck you're getting the idea that he somewhat scales to this or somewhat slowed this down, because he never did this. He just never did this. He almost died to that shit, bro.
Bro, this fag, bro.
Splendid scaling, since this would only be an animation inaccuracy. But nonetheless, Splendid is still large planet level. And finally, some people say
Bro,
that the
with
moon
this
that
fuck
Splendid
ass
was
song
moving.
in the background, I can't take this shit serious, bro.
Buddy,
Is
that's
it-
only a continental feet at best. Like, what the fuck?
Isn't actually the moon, but rather an asteroid. The reason why this is
Oh
definitely
wait, I
the moon
just
and not-
realized. Hold on, pause that real quick. The entire scaling of that calc is literally kinetic energy based.
Yeah, you need to justify the
You know how
proposition.
valid that shit is.
asteroid
Yeah.
is because in
And
Happy Tree
also,
Friends,
this,
we
and
already know
also
what an
this, the animation is also really fucking inconsistent. Because how is the destruction this big on this scene, but the scene before it had basically 0? And also, how was the moon this big now, but it wasn't that big earlier? Like, your own thing contradicts itself. Your thing isn't making any sense.
Whatever, bro.
asteroid looks like. And here's the moon from a different
Guys,
angle. As we
he actually scales him because of Tomb Force.
Shut the fuck up.
Just
can see the one in the Kaw Pow episode obviously resembles the moon more. And if that isn't enough evidence, there's also the fact that unlike an asteroid, the moon floats alongside the Earth and doesn't just fly in a random direction like an
I think that's gonna be it for now.